I would like to express my deepest sympathies to the families and friends of the firefighters whose memories we are honoring today. The bravery they showed is an example to all of us, and the sacrifice they made was an example of their dedication. 11 years ago today, 343 of our members died in the line of duty in New York City. They died bravely, doing what they were sworn to do, protecting their fellow citizens. They did not show fear. They did not abandon their duty when they entered the burning towers, in the hopes that they might be able to save those in peril. They made ultimate sacrifice. There is perhaps no greater example. This is the calling of firefighters everywhere, here in St. John, across the border in Maine, indeed across North America and beyond. To be a firefighter is to know that every call you answer could be your last, or that you could be exposed to deadly toxic materials that will take years off your lifespan. Every firefighter is aware of these dangers and prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice if called to do so. Still, every line of duty death is a tragedy, whether it's from an accident on the fire ground or an occupational disease such as cancer. To honor those that have died in the line of duty is the most important thing that we can do as firefighters. But the best tribute we can pay to our fallen firefighters is to promise, in their memory, that we will never stop fighting to improve firefighter and public safety.
Today we pause to remember that moment of horror and pray for those left scarred by these terrible events. We remember the first time we heard the news. We recall the first time we saw those images. We remember the way our thoughts and prayers were with those families who lost loved ones. Our thoughts and prayers are with them again this night. We remember those who survived. We recall their heartbreaking stories. We remember that their lives are forever scarred by those moments. Our thoughts and prayers are with them again tonight.
Father McNeil, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, firefighters. Good evening, and thank you for joining us on this very solemn yet special occasion. I'd like to begin by extending a special welcome to those firefighters who have traveled from throughout New Brunswick to be here tonight. Thank you very much. The International Association of Firefighters have indeed been instrumental in designating September 11th as the official Memorial Day for those firefighters who have died in the line of duty and for those who have died as a result of occupational disease attributed to firefighting. I thank Lieutenant Paul Stackhouse, President of the St. John Firefighters Association, for his commitment to this memorial service. The St. John Fire Department in the City of St. John is honored to serve as host for this 6th annual memorial service. The tragic terrorist attacks of September 11th, 2001 will be forever remembered for the unparalleled line of duty deaths of firefighters, police officers, and paramedics. The unprecedented loss of those public servants reminds all of us the value that we hold for those who serve on our behalf. Whether it is our men and women in the armed forces, our police officers, firefighters, our recreation staff, municipal workers, and indeed our elected officials, our society has places great trust in the roles the public servants hold in our community. Conversely, those of us who serve are humbled and honored and committed to do the best we can for all of our communities. The sacrifices of September 11th will always remind us of our commitment to public safety and public service. We will remember our fallen fighters through the continued commitment to build fire-safe communities for the citizens we serve. We will remember our fallen firefighters for the continued commitment to public education and awareness programs. We will remember our fallen firefighters through the continued commitment to understanding the hazards and risks that exist within all of our communities. We will remember our fallen firefighters through the continued commitment to ensuring that every emergency responder has the competencies to do the task that he or she is asked to perform. We will remember our fallen firefighters through the continued commitment to providing emergency service personnel with the tools to do the job. We will remember our fallen firefighters through a continued commitment to providing support to the fallen firefighter families. And finally, we will remember our fallen firefighters through continued commitment to this memorial service, to pay homage to the recent line of duty deaths, and to forever remember all of those who provided the ultimate sacrifice.
Some may never know just what it takes or what price they pay. The headlines read 6 families saved, but a firefighter was lost today. The final bell's been answered, the final price they paid for those who fight that firewall, who risk their own and stayed. Fought to save those unknown lives with courage, strength, and heart. We've placed your name upon our bell. We will never be apart.